First, the top news headlines. 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose observed. Tiranga rally organized by Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad Manipur held today at Imphal. India logs 3.33 lakh new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Hello, good evening and welcome. This is ELITETV and I am Hemabati bringing you the Primetime English News Bulletin. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Param Pujaniya Sarsanchalak of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS, Dr. Mahan Bhagwat paid floral tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose on Sunday at Rajarshi Bhagyachandra Skill Development Centre, Harauro, Imphal East, on the observance of the 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. While addressing the gathering, Manipur Prant Param Pujaniya Sarsanchalak said that RSS celebrates the birth anniversary of Netaji every year across the country. However, this year's celebration is important as it falls with the 75th year of India's independence, for which Netaji sacrificed his entire life. For this independence, Netaji raised an army and fought against the British. Netaji sacrificed his entire life for the nation without any hesitation. He is a symbol of courage, nationalism, dedication and selfless sacrifice. His life is an inspiration for all of us. He lived not for himself but for others and the nation. India was ruled by the British, which was a big disgrace. So he fought for full independence. Param Pujaniya Sarsanchalak said, "We cannot be Netaji, but we can try to be like him. It will benefit the individual, nation and everyone. Always the nation needs a person like him for development and growth. Following his vision and instilling the spirit of nationalism, unity and sacrifice would be the real remembrance and tribute to Netaji," Param Pujaniya Sarsanchalak said. Param Pujaniya Sarsanchalak is in Manipur on a 4-day visit for Karyakarta Baithak. Family members of war heroes Moirang Koireng and Heman Nilamani were also present during the celebration and paid their tribute to the portrait of Netaji. As part of the celebration, a photo gallery of Indian National Army and Netaji's life were also displayed. The celebration was also attended by Shri Sunil Deshpande, Akhil Bharatiya Sahasamprak Pramukh, Shri Ulhas Kulkarni, Shri Vashistha Vadur Barua, Shri K.H. Rajan Singh, M.M. Asokan and other prominent personalities. Tiranga rally organized by Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad Manipur was held today at Imphal. The rally was organized to enforce the love of the motherland in the youth in relation with 75th Independence Day of India, said State Secretary of ABVP R.K. Rabichandra. He further mentioned that Tiranga rally is also being held at Kangpokpi and Bishnupur district. The rally was participated by more than 100 students from different schools, colleges and universities of Manipur. With the declaration of Indian National Congress's candidacy for the 12th State Assembly election, of the 40 candidates' names were declared, problems arose as some of the promising intending candidates were excluded from the list. While speaking to ELITETV, Poonam Rani Wangkim, who is also a primary member of MPCC, expressed her discontent and disbelief with the announcement. It is to be noted that she has been taking active part as an office bearer of the party and has been working for the party for more than 30 years. Here's an exclusive report.
Rani Katrigao Assembly constituency da koi mire pogini toramba ticket phangak maduna maram morakan de hazik myam setam jagi baduni ngarang thelamba poster myam flag karikra loinamak lauthakre kari fill to wi kari stand lep ko durai budu myam thamjage chima maruina koi ticket phangak tab sida isada kari fill to wi
ai jumiyoi banina nungai phamdi thokte nungai te ko kaino da kaimta tawdana hekta maram sungle leitana party da hanadagi party gi karigumba thabak thom yaram da ba mi ama oiraga tar di chumda changjalage ta party ticket na demand tawba mi moiram tar de su khaloi da bani ado ai angang oiringai dagi ai party sida 38 years ai hujik sujare party sida ai wana tawjarakpa ai thau mathak mafam da hadi different positions ai thau pujara e ado yes nungaite aduga decision di hujik mak akoi laujadri akoi si party dagi Congress party gi oina MPCC gi office bearer akoi manga bu Congress na ticket deny ta obire aduda pending lairiba hujiki lakador ba list da su moi party gi akoi atop office bearer khara amasu deny ta goda ba lairi aduna akoi si pulap punjal laga akoi gi warep ama lauge haidana akoi gi arep ama lai ado hujik mak se akoi unai akoi mayam phaminai aduga taseng nadi ai hujik ti ai comment pida badi ngamaro
okay praja singi wakhalon ni kai leri akoi mani party dum lepagi film laibra of course haji Congress tagi ticket pirak tare any party na tagana karamba the election je fight to bra independent fight to kai do ngai to
I sum Hanasu Ajita hijack record. As a party organizational worker, I wonder the as a person, I wonder the I cannot even think. I party hado oga chatlaga top party madagi vote lepaga habdo I isagi oina di I tasing I individually oina di mado I wonder mado I ngam moi daba wa khara lei ba hai tare ko adu bata su ai lei ba ai bung pa mayam ai chen bi ba chong bi ba ai chen naw mayam sigi sentiments yengaga decision si ai law ba si ai lei ba ai team member mayam ai team leader mayam sigi ta moi ga tanaraga moi gi wakhalon si kai lei ga bse munna ya munna tanaraga tare tara thokna khoi tanaba tare aduga decision du ma lawjarani plus ai akoi gi lei ba MPCC gi ticket phanghogda ba office bearer akoi mayam akoi group se akoi si pulap punjanara akoi party se akoi kari tawsige kamai tawsige ha step se ngasi evening bhaugi manung da de akoi soidana decision ma lawjage hadana khajari.
Royal Riders Manipur observed its 15th Foundation Day in a celebration held at Royal Riders Manipur office, Langwal Game Village. Royal Riders Manipur, who have been taking part in helping people residing in far-flung areas of the state, will be launching a campaign for safeguarding the affected environment, said President of Royal Riders Manipur, R.K. Tombisna. He further stated that all the like-minded riders have come together to execute their plans on mass health camps at far-flung areas of the state in relation with the campaign. Floral tributes were also paid to the led members of the club as part of the celebration.
Makoi bunda pena usara sim tarata badugi padam pena environment campaign boko adu ko level thar pa campaign national level sim tarata mata agare process un thagini aju thagini bole thogu pabusi samjang thogu na ta tikul sapto amoisi amodi ene level jaga do agi environment se let's make a good living environment machines 하지는 뭐마나 그때 원래 도구 가보시 무슨 하는데 왜래도 몰라요. 어제 그 무슨 따라 뭐 깔따스 그건 원래 토지 거리 ꯑꯗꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯄꯣꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯔꯣꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯡ ꯋꯤꯠ ꯑꯦꯗꯚꯦꯟꯆꯔ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁ ꯈꯤꯠ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯀꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯤꯡꯛ ꯂꯩꯅꯗꯅ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯁ ꯔꯥꯏꯗꯔꯁ ꯃꯤꯠ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯤ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯣꯞ ꯑꯦꯝ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯕꯨꯂꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯨꯂꯦꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥ ꯆꯪꯖꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ
MSF has issued a declaration regarding the hike of Class 10 form fill-up amount by some private school at Jiri. The form fill-up amount of Class 10 is Rs 2,400. However, some private schools in Jiri, namely Jiri Public School, Model High School and others, have hiked the fee price. MSF hereby appeals the school authority to refund back the extra amount, or else any action taken up by the committee will be solely the responsibility of the state schools.
COVID-19 na wanaraba matam asida aikogi jiri da lairiba school private school sing asina aikogi mingwana panjarabada jiri public school amadi model high school high school asina chingba school private sing asida aikogi bosen na class 10 gi oiba form fill up ki paisa mamalasi aikogi bosen na lokro pasi lupa lising ani ga samri ga tani aduga school sing asina lising ani ga sani pan hen na loramba asi aikogi school sing asi sendal lambi da oina chalabra haina khanjai maramaduna aikoina Satra Singagi hen na low kiba paisa sing asi athuba matamda Satra Singa handokpiu kariguma handokpi deba targade aikogi MSF district committee jiribamna local step khudimakta aikogi school singi authority singa risk lobi gadabani.
Friends Union Club Uyumpok in a press release appealed to the different political parties of Kundrakpam AC to exercise a democratic and peaceful form of election campaign for the upcoming 12th Manipur Assembly election. The club appeals to the concerned authorities to strictly follow the guidelines of the Election Commission and help bring about a peaceful form of election system without violence and unnecessary confusion and dilemma to the people of the constituency. The club regrets the action of some unfortunate clashes between the intending candidates and their campaigns and wishes such behaviors do not continue in the future. Alliance for Socialist Unity, Kangleipak Asuk announced total shutdown on 26th of January from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in relation with Indian Independence Day in a press released by Publicity Committee convener of Asuk S. Mangal. It is further stated that Independence Day of India is the second black day of the state, October 15th being the first. However, all the essential services and other religious-related rituals are relaxed. The press release further appealed to all the citizens of Manipur to cooperate with a total shutdown. Office of the Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur PAWF in a press release for Arambam Ibungohal and Vinod Kumari Literary Award 2021 calls upon the Manipuri and Manipuri diaspora writers up to the age of 35 to submit their written Manipuri language poem collections or books published between January 1 of 2018 to December 31 of 2021, latest by January 31 of 2022 at the Forum Office at Kaishamthong Hodam Lairak Machin Tidim Road, Imphal or Ipag Offset Press Office, 5 copies each. Aadhaar Xerox, self-biodata and 2 copies of passport photograph should be submitted along with the copies. The award includes a cash prize of Rs 5,000, shawl, citation and a memento. The award is donated by Arambam Memi and late Dr. Namabam Sharad every year so as to observe the death of Arambam Ibungohal and Vinod Kumari. For details, you can contact phone number 986-2100-658. Indian Red Cross Society, Imphal East District successfully held an awareness cum interaction program jointly with Kiamgai Gram Panchayat at Kiamgai Mamanglaikai. The program was organized to spread awareness and to take up safety measures to protect ourselves from increasing COVID-19 infection. As a part of the program, hygiene kit boxes were distributed to selected 5 people from the side of the Red Cross Society. IRCS Manipur State Branch Secretary Dr. R.K. Nimai Singh, Narendra Ningomba, Chairman Indian Red Cross Society, Imphal East District Branch, and Gram Panchayat Pradhan Koilam Amadidana Laima attended the function as special invitees. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Adom, isagi weight maintain tawduna thambiningbra. Anemia nabadagi ngakthokningbra. Chaba tumdabagi problem su leheningdabra. Tamthiraba laina cancer dagi su ngakthokuna thambiningbra. Yes, adu oiba tarabadi supnagi solution ama khaktang le. Kachai gi champra. Araiba nate kachai gi champra. Top magul kya chenba medicinal value kya yauraba. Government of India gi Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade ki GI Tech tauraba kachai gi organic champrani. Chapmana na GI Tech phanglaba Tamenglong gi komla amasung GI Tech phanglaba sirara khongi moropusu sizinabiu. Manipur Organic Mission Agency gi makhada Department of Horticulture Government of Manipur gi guideline makhada chemical fertilizer natraga pesticides na chingba amata sizinadana organic oina puthokchaba kachagi champra amasung Tamenglong gi komla busu sizinabiu chabiu. Laumi singi humang mamal hanjan hanbiu adongi hakchang phana thambiu. Manipur Organic Mission Agency na manage tauba Department of Horticulture Government of Manipur Sanjen Thongi Organic Outlet tagi taseng ba kachai gi organic champra Tamenglong Kangpokpi Frazol gi komla sing amasung Manipur gi mafam kaya dagi puthokpa organic oiba potlam sing mafam sida phangbigani hakchangi sida hidani. Stay healthy, stay organic.
MS Purnima Enterprises present Second International Manipuri Short Fiction Film Festival 2022 organized by Deepak Film Production Manipur.
Film Forum Manipur gi meeting makhada
Department of Social Welfare Government of Manipur na
sponsor to biduna Let's Make Manipur Drug Free haiba theme asida
Pangtok Jagadar Film Festival asida
Manipur gi idagi hauhiba akhoi ireisa film bu puthokliba film da khongdariba mayam singsina
Faza film semaga
Thazin biduna soidana pung pagatpi amadi saruk yabiu.
Notice the ahan boina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance Department of Financial Services Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhang kraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibda mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi tara ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited gi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ning singjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back. More news and updates. Indefinite ban called by Ngamkhay Kanbaluk Jiribam on National Highway 37 have been relaxed. The ban, which came into effect since yesterday 5 a.m., was called off after a negotiation was held with both the parties of Jiribam, Ngamkhay Kanbaluk and villagers of Tamenglong. In a press meet held at Jiribam Development Organization JDO office, President of Ngamkhay Kanbaluk S. Sushila said it is unfortunate to address the border issue between Tamenglong, Jiribam and Farzol, and hereby all the residents of the neighboring districts must consider and understand the neighbors and not to create any border disputes.
Hanadagi Babukhan, Sabukhan, Burkhan, Landi Oina, Miyamna, Hanadagi, Tanarababa, Landi, Asista, Akayatoi, Karat Poki Dagi, Simachuna, Uji, Kujiba, Kai, Rokale, the Simin Sajanaba, when I'm taken the Luna, Onajarubada, Asida, Chip Amadi, Motokang, Chip Amadi. Mutokal Kunjana, Tingalapadi, Koda Seman Gidaba. Madugi, Madam Na, Koisu, Madu Kuigi, Tamina, Nabiko, Paragadi, Kunamaka, Pay, Hadan, Sundan Sadan, the Sasaru, but I think what Pirapadi, Koisu, Banje, Nawibani. Ado Putiti, a Kuigi, Sumina say, Naba, here, Focus, Kuna Tamoise, Kun Wajade.
Sciences and Saman Youth, sponsored by T. Devananda, organized a one-day medical camp today at Saman Tangkul, Waithauchiru. Around 350 people took part in the medical camp. Different laboratory tests, including diabetes, hepatitis, HIV blood group, urine tests, COVID tests, RBC, etc., were done along with the distribution of free medicines. Dr. S. Kumar, Managing Director of Sina Institute of Medical Sciences, stated that the campaign was undertaken taking in view the prevailing COVID pandemic in order to extend the minimal help available to the villagers. He also asked the people to take proper measures to avoid the spread of the virus. India recorded 3,33,533 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, 4,171 less than yesterday, according to the data by the Union Health Ministry at 8 a.m. on Sunday. India's active caseload is 21,87,205 at 5.57%. The recovery rate currently stands at 93.18%. At least 2,59,168 people recovered from COVID-19 in the last 24 hours, taking the total recoveries to 3,65,60,650. The daily positivity rate stands at 17.78%, while the weekly positivity rate is at 16.87%. At least 525 deaths were recorded in the last 24 hours, government data stated. A total of 71.55 crore tests have been conducted so far, of which 18,75,533 tests were conducted in the last 24 hours. On the vaccination front, India has administered 161.92 crore vaccine doses so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or call 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now before we wind up for the day, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose observed. Tiranga rally organized by Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, Manipur, held today at Imphal. And India logs 3.33 lakh new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Now that's all for today's Primetime English News Bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.